game, you guys started off the game really well, 32-24, and then things just started falling apart there to end the half and going into the third quarter. What happened in your eyes?
We just didn't play with the urgency we needed to. It's a little hard to put into words sometimes, but we just didn't execute at a high enough level. Didn't do a lot of things at a high enough level, and came back to haunt us a little bit. They made some timely shots too, so you got to give them credit for that. But yeah.
Do you look at it as any more of like a missed opportunity when you see a star player go down like that, or does it feel the same?
I mean, it feels the same. A win is a win, no matter who they roll out, and they beat us with whoever they did roll out. So you can't change your mindset going into a game because somebody, their lineup changes or what you thought they were going to do changes. And credit to them, they're able to adjust and still, maintain what they were doing.
You and Damian Lee and Mikal all great on hitting your threes, and you got some threes in that attempts in the first half, but Damian Lee didn't take a shot tonight. Mikal only took 2 in the first half. What was going on with the offense that didn't get the shots from the right guys?
I think we kind of recognized that we had a big size advantage, so we were trying to go underneath. DA had 20 shots, so I think that was where a lot of those opportunities went. Just trying to feed him, get him going, and I felt like he had good matchups, favorable matchups. They're a smaller team.
Maya was mentioning you guys have been happy on the farm, not taking every possession as seriously as he thought that you should have. Did you feel that in the moment, or is it kind of a retrospect that you guys now look at it?
I mean, in a sense, you never we never intentionally do stupid stuff or intentionally not play the way we're supposed to, and whatever caused that it is what it is. But I do think that we relax a little bit too much.
Why is that?
I wish I had an answer for you. I don't have answers to everything now. It's just how the game played out. Wish we would have done it differently, but like I told you, we don't intentionally try to do stuff. We're humans. Sometimes we make mistakes, but I think they got us a little too spread out at times. A little too spread out. We're chasing Dinwiddie, pulling our defense around, then we're in heavy rotations. And I think a big part of the game is when they burned us on a couple of those threes, even late. All the stuff that goes on in the game, they burned us with a couple of threes. Finney-Smith had one, Bullock had one, Josh Green had one, and then Spencer Dinwiddie himself had that one off the backboard. That's 12 points late in the game. That kind of came back to haunt us.
I asked Chris, do you think that with all the guys, you guys have been coming and going, you've been injured, different lineups, has it been hard, unlike last season, to get continuity?
No.
Part of it?
No, I don't think so. We've been playing together for a long time. The guys that are coming in and out have played together for years now. It's a lot of simple execution, lack of urgency is the reason for today. And defensively, they scored 99 points, so that's not necessarily the issue. But we missed a lot of opportunities. It was one of those days.
When you say lack of urgency, can you further expand on what you mean?
I don't know what you guys want me to say about that. They're putting us in rotations. They're stretching our defense out. And in situations like that, sometimes you got to just give a little extra, try to think a little extra, because if you're just simply rotating around, even if you're doing what you're supposed to do, sometimes it's not enough. They're NBA players, so if they get us in rotations, then you got to stun at the ball, you got to come up with steals, you got to turn them over, and those are things we didn't do. We're making them throw the ball across the court, but we're not necessarily making them pay for throwing it across the court.
Cam, sorry if this was already asked before, but situational awareness was what Chris Bonnie brought up. What does that mean to you specifically when you hear situational awareness?
Man, time and time again, these situations pop up in the NBA, and it's pretty clear cut what you see. And the results of them, such as something like a free throw box out or just understanding what they're trying to do, you see it. And we talk about it, and those are things that we should be better on. And you know, off the top of my head, I can't recount exactly what happened, but those 2 free throw box outs. I mean, one time the ball was popping around and Powell got to it, and the other one kind of came off, and he got a hand on it and batted it back. And those are things that we talk about and we can't have happen. So it stings.
Considering your guys' track record, and you guys won 64 games last year,
Yeah.
situational awareness, like, you're better at it than anyone in the league when you win 64 games. Is it surprising for you for it to come up for you guys, or does it just happen every now and then in the league?
I think it's a little bit of both, but there's always going to be that surprise when it does happen because we feel like we should definitely be better.
Thanks, Cam.
Thank you, Cam.
Thank you, guys.